Imagine, for a moment, that every single piece of communication technology on Earth suddenly vanished.
No phones, no internet, no radio, no television, no satellites, no written language, no books, no newspapers, no letters.
War. No hopius suppresses.
What would be left?
Nothing.
Not just in the sense of our modern world collapsing, but in the sense that human civilization itself would cease to exist.
Not because we die, though we might, but because everything that makes us human is built on communication.
Our cities, our governments, our religions, our families, our friendships, our identities. All of it depends on one thing: the ability to share information between minds. Communication isn't just something we do, it's what we are. And its story is the story of everything. Let's start where it all began. Before there were words, there were sounds. Grunts, calls, cries, hoots and howls. Every animal communicates in some way. Birds sing to mark territory. But somewhere along the evolutionary path, something shifted. Our ancestors developed the ability to produce and understand a much wider range of sounds than any other primate. The muscles in our throats and mouths evolved. The wiring in our brains changed, enabling complex communication. We became capable of something extraordinary. Complex vocalizations.
That could convey meaning.
The first words were probably simple. Ah, sh, ah.
Nana! Va! Va!
Maybe a sound meaning danger. This simple cry would ensure their survival.
Girugir. Food! Guta, guta. Kamo.
But those simple sounds changed everything.
Because now, you could share information. You could warn someone. You could warn someone about a predator they hadn't seen.
Non son, l'amour. Food is down by the river.
You could coordinate hunting. You could teach. You could plan. You could plan. You could create shared knowledge. You could create shared knowledge. And with shared knowledge came culture. Not just survival, but the ability to build on each other's ideas. This was the beginning. This was the beginning. We don't know when the first words were spoken.
Language doesn't fossilize.
But genetic and archaeological evidence suggests that the ability for complex speech emerged at least 100,000 years ago, and possibly much earlier. What we do know is that once language appeared, it didn't take long for humans to spread across the planet.
We didn't just survive, we conquered. We built. We became the dominant species on Earth.
We must work together,
I understand you.
and we did it all by talking. The marks that changed everything. For tens of thousands of years, language was purely oral. Spoken words vanished as soon as they were uttered. Memory was the only storage device. And then, something remarkable happened. Sometime around 3400 BC, in Mesopotamia, people started making marks on clay. Not just pictures, but symbols that represented words and sounds. Cuneiform, the world's first writing system.
But here's what's fascinating. Writing didn't start as a way to record poetry or history.
It started as accounting. Long before literature came the ledger. The earliest written records are about grain, livestock, and trade. People needed to keep track of what they owned. They needed receipts. They needed contracts. They needed to manage complex economies. Writing was born from bureaucracy, a tool created to record and control. But once the technology existed, it expanded. To bring about the rule of righteousness and to destroy the wicked and the evil, people started writing down laws. Then myths, then histories, then poetry. The Epic of Gilgamesh, the oldest surviving work of literature, was written down around 2100 BC. It's the story of a king's quest for immortality, and it would have been lost forever if someone hadn't written it down. Writing made ideas immortal. It allowed knowledge to accumulate. It allowed civilizations to grow beyond what any single human could remember. And it also created new problems.
Come on!
Writing solved one problem. You could preserve.